This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Alright guys, welcome back to another Evil GT video. I am Ben. Welcome back to part 3 of our Mark II Focus RS project. For those who haven't watched part 1 yet, go and watch part 1. For those who have watched it, you'll know that we picked this car up for £14,500. It's done 145,000 miles, but it is really tatty. And that leads us on nicely to today's video, where we're going to try our best to sort that bodywork out. Well, that does explain why the Transit is here. This is actually Sean's from the body shop in Newton, First Class Motors. Go and check them out. He's going to be helping us get the bumper, the side skirts, possibly the bonnet. I'll tell you about the bonnet shortly, for the Ford Focus RS to make this look like a brand new again. Now you're probably wondering why I've not put the bonnet in, and that's because we wanted to go completely original, back to factory OEM, and that bonnet is off a Focus ST. We've had to go to Ford directly and buy a bonnet, an original bonnet, and original vents. Eye-watering, the price is ridiculous. Focus RS Mark II bonnet, that was about 500 quid. The vents, which I think are just under there, they were £300 each for the plastic vents. The strip along the front, I think, was like 50, 60 quid or something. So all in all, the bonnet, the vents, the strip has cost £1,104 or something like that. After paint, it's probably going to cost us about £1,500, and that's us fitting it ourselves as well, which is just bonkers really for a bonnet. Is nuts, but there we go. Focus RS tax. Be careful if you buy one. See what Sean has to say about this bonnet. He can't argue about brand new, can he, surely? These are better bits than usual, Sean. Aren't they? Yeah, exactly. You can't complain how bad they are. Well, ignore the side skirt and the bumper. They're broke.
Brand new bonnet puts everything on top.
What do you want me to do? I had to lay it down. You've got to guard these with your life. £300 each then.
Ridiculous.
That is ridiculous, isn't it? We've got all the bits back from Sean's at the body shop. The bonnet is on with the £600 vents on our £500 bonnet, and that was a deal as well. Also the black strip across the front, that's all on. I think we got that for about 60, 70 quid. Bearing in mind we had to get everything painted. We've not had the bill for that yet, so Sean, who's currently on holiday in Egypt, go steady with us. And we will start to list all the prices on this car later on in the video. I think you'll all agree, how much better does that look? I need to just hold it there and thank today's sponsor, Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace really is the all-in-one platform for you to run your business. Now, Squarespace has made it super easy for anybody to create their own website. Squarespace offer loads of different website templates to choose from. Once you've found the one you want, you can add your logo, add any text and edit the text, add any images, photographs, and make your website look exactly how you want it. Even more amazing than that, you can create your own email campaigns, creating powerful email content that matches your website with your own logo. Your messaging is consistent and effective and will help to grow and engage your audience with Squarespace email campaigns. And if that isn't enough, you can see what your website would look like on a mobile device too. So when you're ready to start creating your own website, make sure you check out the link below and use code EVILGT for 10% off.
We do have to fix these arches because they rusted under there on both sides, but we'll come back to that later. We've still got the headlights.
We have.
These are a bit tatty. What are we going to do with them?
They look like they've been peppered, don't they? And all of the lens is crazed. You can see inside where it's all started to, I think that's the word, isn't it? Crazing on the inside.
It is now.
But yeah, they've seen better days then. So I'm hoping that Troop, our friend at EM Tuning, can do something with them and make them look like a brand new again. And the fog light, yeah, you can see it's just been peppered. Obviously it's right at the front of the car.
But if we were to replace them, I don't know about them, but I reckon these headlights are probably £600 or £700.
Gotta be.
A side.
Gotta be, easy. This is gonna probably blow your mind as much as mine, but these wheel arch linings, you can see that this is completely just disintegrated. I don't know quite how that's happened, but it has. These, I googled, from Ford.
Sit down.
£660.
For a pair?
No, for one. And I found out that they are actually 1.5 Focus ST wheel arch linings that have been sort of cut, overlapped and then riveted down the middle.
So people can guess what we're going to do.
We're going to have a go at trying to do it ourselves.
And there is the freshly painted skirt from the driver's side, but it won't fix into the arch because the arch underneath there on the other side is all worn away.
How the wing goes, it comes down and then it goes in and then down, and it sort of bolts into the seam where you would usually jack up a little bit further down. But that has completely just rusted and disintegrated. So the bottom of the wing, both sides, is just flapping around.
So there's loads of more stuff on this. That's tatty, this is hanging out, that needs the clips. Putting back on somewhere there and there. There's a bit of rust there. Right there. These lights are yellowed inside. I don't know what we're going to do with that. I don't think there's anything we can do with it.
I don't think so. And I assume that are they Focus RS specific as well?
We're probably ST, but with RS tax.
Of course, yeah. So they'll be big money, no doubt. We need to be painting the wheels silver because they're still black. We've just not got around to that yet. We need 2 front tyres. It needs new brakes.
Surely it should have RS on it.
You would think it'd have something on it. I mean, the TRW calipers, which is, you know, a good brand, as far as I'm aware, but they are knackered. So yeah, we need new discs, new calipers, or at least refurbishing them calipers, and new pads. So the bumper's partially back together. We've hit a bit of a brick wall because there's only one tab left, and this is what is used to hold the metal clips in, and that will hold the £300 grill in.
£300 for that?
And that was a deal, £297. There should have been £334 for that. Ford Focus RS tax, or just Ford RS tax, is a joke.
So it's time to attempt to put these plastic little tabs on, and we've got our Amazon special little plastic welder. How much did this cost?
30 quid delivered.
So that's the first one done. Pretty solid, that should work. We've just got a few more to do. Unfortunately, our £20 Amazon special has stopped working.
We've done one, and that's as long as it lasted for one.
We've come up with another idea. We've just tried it on that one. It seems to work.
Yeah.
Heating up the plastic.
Yeah.
Then heating up this, melting it.
Using it as a bit of a pen.
Yeah.
And it is a lot more accurate, to be honest, because you can feed it in and give it this. But as you can see, that's not solid, actually.
Yeah, but it will be in a minute when we've done a bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's see if this works. And we have masked it up there because we don't want any spilling over onto the freshly painted.
No, we don't.
Front bumper.
So that's how we get on. Now this actually does set on fire, which is, I don't know whether that's worrying or what, but... I'll show you the freshly painted front bumper now, with our new grills in. This is the original grill, but obviously it's absolutely bang on. I got a price for that, just the mesh was £774, no joke. But the mouth, which we've had freshly painted, this was donated to us from RS_Dave. Thank you very much to Dave, much appreciated, mate. Although his name's not actually Dave. And there you go, that's the old mouth, and you can see it's seen better days, to be honest.
And this is probably the worst bit off the front end. This is all rusted up.
It is. Yeah, so we'll do you a deal. Save you, you know, £5, 295 quid. Anybody who wants to buy it, you can have it. These are knackered. I mean, it was Gorilla Glued on because the clips are missing. And obviously that would look shocking on our freshly painted front bumper.
Go on, how much RS tax?
So these should be £120, I think, each. Plus that, and I've managed to get a price from a very, very good friend who works at Parts Plus, and he said he would do them at £90 each plus that, so £108 each for that piece of plastic. So you can see this bumper now looks absolutely mint.
Bumper's back on, the lights were in, but we've got a slight problem because this side is the light sitting up too high on the bonnet, and this side the light's sitting too low. And what we've realised is, after probably 2 hours just trying to sort this out, is this side looks okay in there, but on this side it's sort of like crumpled in. So we're thinking if it's had a near side collision, that makes sense.
It does.
It going in.
So great news, we've got the car back from the body shop. First things first, look at this. For those who've watched the first few videos, you'll know that unless you press down on that with your foot on the side skirt, you couldn't get the door open. So we've adjusted the door, we fitted the side skirt perfectly. I say we, that was Sean. I didn't have time to do it. Sean's done it at the body shop. Not only has he done that, he's also fixed the front wings because this was flapping around at the bottom because it completely rotten. So that's now fixed. we've got the original Focus RS bonnet with the original Focus RS vents in the correct colour. New strip along the front. All front bumper has been sorted out. A friend of the channel, he has a Mark II Focus RS, he's given us a new mouth, so we've had that painted. That looks absolutely amazing. New mesh for the bottom as well. So this was starting to pit around here, also underneath the glass in the corner. So we've had all that fixed, and we've also had a new piece of glass because the wiper that was on it was scratched, or had scratched really bad the glass. So we've had a new piece of glass. We've not put the wiper on yet because I need a new wiper blade. But otherwise, cosmetically on the outside of that now, it looks incredible. Such a laugh to drive. I really, really like it. The gearbox is mint, steering's mint. My one thing though, I am only short, but I actually do like sitting low down in the car, which usually I've got no choice in the matter. But that, right, this isn't right, surely. I feel like I'm driving a van. I feel well high up. What's that all about? Now, one of the next jobs is the wheel arch liners. Now, for those who may know, may not know, I don't know, but these things here, from Ford, for a Focus RS one, are £600 each, no joke. I'm not making that up, 600 quid. And as you can see, they're riveted. And what I found out was, this is 1.5 Focus ST wheel arch liners, which I've managed to get for £60 a piece. So you can see that that should have been down there and attached, and it's not down there and attached. So I'm gonna have a crack at trying to cut out and rivet my own wheel arch liners.
Good luck.
So these are going to RADA. We're going to take the car to RADA now. Ryan at RADA is going to put these back to factory, silver sparkle, whatever it's called. Wheels finished, all in nice factory fresh silver with the RS gel little things that go in the middle. RADA International in Manchester. If you want yours doing, come down and get them done. We've got the Sport Contact 7s on as well. They look absolutely amazing too. And I know that I don't know why I'm saying absolutely amazing. They look amazing. Tyres. There's still a few bits we need to finish. These are at the body shop, they're ready to collect. We need new fog lights. These plastic bits here are also ready to collect. I need to go and get these. So the front end should be pretty much done. Driving around in this, there has been quite a few knocks and bangs coming from it, and this is definitely one of them. Look at the amount of camber that's on these back wheels. That's absolutely ridiculous, but it's also sticking right in the wheel arch and not sitting nice and flush. So we definitely need to get that checked out and get it geoed. So there's still loads to do. Mainly now it's the engine, so we're going to get that looked at before we go to tune it, probably looking for about 400 horsepower. So if you enjoyed what you've watched so far, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much, hit the bell, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Part 3 or 4?
4.
4 next.